San Antonio Homes. We may be in Chicago, but this is Jets country. The Bears.
AFC, NFC, pick your will.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're the same team. They're the same exact team.
Amen.
They're the exact same team. Same script, different conferences. The Bears are way cooler, though, because the Bears. Even though I'm pissed that they're tearing down Soldier Field. Yeah, we got a year or two, but still, they're tearing it down. And where they're putting it is fucking stupid based on what I've heard from people here.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. It's super fucking dumb. It's awesome over there. The Colosseum-esque nature of it. You have the pillars. You have the Roman architecture type. I love that shit. It's fantastic. Why would you move Soldier Field? Soldier Field's perfect right where it is. I can run there. I can run to Soldier Field. Kind of like I did the other day. Look at this fucking water right here. We're in Chicago, Illinois. 1 weekend, and I'm on the same exact path, the Lakeshore Trail, right by the water, where I ran to get this new iPhone that I'm recording on, because on day one, my phone breaks in the apartment gym. Don't know how, don't know why. I think it was just old. I think it was just cooked. It was an iPhone 13. It was probably time to put it to rest. And it was a good thing because now I have double the storage. But in any case, my phone breaks in the apartment gym. I don't know how the trains work, or at least I didn't. I didn't know how the buses worked. My car could not be moved because it was in the apartment parking garage, and we still didn't have our spot solidified, so I didn't want to take it out because I couldn't put it back in. I didn't want to pay for parking somewhere else, so I decided, fuck it. Let's go down Lakeshore, and let's run. Let's run down Lakeshore. 7.5 miles, something like that, to get to North Michigan Avenue, downtown, to get to the Apple Store. Fuck it, let's do it. Haven't ran in a while, but who cares?
It's a vibe.
It was a fucking vibe. It was a great time. Got to look at the water.
You got to see you on your run.
Yeah, I got to see this. We got to see all this.
Like,
But this ain't even half of it. This ain't even a quarter of it. This ain't even 1/10 or 1/5 of it. Wait, 1/5 is more than 1/10. I failed math 3 times.
it's okay.
It is okay because we're going to make money without it. The only math that matters is if you can count cash anyways.
Exactly.
But this was fucking incredible. And as you can see, that's the fucking city. If you're from Chicago, you see this 1,000 times. Hopefully you never get old. Hopefully it never gets old. Hopefully you never get bored of it. I can't imagine it getting boring. I can't imagine it getting old.
Nah.
Even the Pittsburgh skyline was beautiful. Even that I could do every single day, driving downtown 6-7 days a week, every single night, seeing the lights, shooting through the tunnel like Marty McFly.
Blackie yellow, blackie yellow, blackie yellow.
Yeah, but now we're in Chicago and the scene is so much better. But really, the best part about the run was A, knowing that I could do it. B, seeing how much farther I could have gone. If I didn't have to go to the Apple Store, I could have ran even farther because I was on that adrenaline high. I was kicking like crazy. Woo!
Kratom was kicking.
Yeah, the kratom was insane. The boy right here, this man making all the ad-libs, juicy as hell, he gave me some of his kratom, and it had me right the whole time. Or at least, it really got me locked in like mile 4. Because that's when my legs were starting to get a little jelly-ish. But then I took some electrolytes, the kratom kicked in, and mixed all together in one sweet potion. And it just fucking got me. Once I got to East Monroe Ave, I felt like I could run for another 14 miles, even though I've never ran that long before in my life. But really, what it shows is that you can do more than you think. And the best part about doing cool stuff is that you just got to do it. And the adventure unfurls as you do it. The adventure comes alive as you start running. I didn't have a phone, so I couldn't listen to any music. I couldn't text anyone. I couldn't listen to an audiobook. I couldn't be on a call with somebody. Couldn't get business done. No multitasking, right? That's one of the biggest things crippling us as human beings in the 21st century. This idea that we can multitask. You can't multitask. You can't do 2 things at once, at least not well. I can do one thing really, really well at one time. But I cannot focus on 2 things at once because I'm a human being and I have limited brain capacity. Do not multitask because you will cheat yourself of the experience that you're trying to have, especially in my case. When I was running down Lakeshore Drive the other day to go to North Michigan Avenue and get myself a new iPhone, I was totally immersed in the experience. I was looking at the water. I was looking at Soldier Field. I was looking at the city. I was looking at the bars on the side of the lake. I was looking at the people. I was looking at the greenery. I was looking at the trees, the sand, the rocks. Didn't see any fishes. Didn't see any dolphins. Didn't see any sharks or whales. Because even though this looks like an ocean, it is not. But I was totally immersed. And I needed nothing else but that moment. We cheat ourselves so much of immersion and experience and vitality because we're always on the damn phones. We're always trying to multitask. We're always trying to call this person and text this person and edit this video and read this book and listen to this song and contemplate this idea. Oh, wait, no, people don't do that anymore. But still, it's the idea that we're doing so much at one time, which means we do everything terribly. And that's why we have the slop economy. That's why we have sloponomics. That's why we have slop content. We have sloppy people. We have sloppy dress. We have sloppy mannerisms, sloppy charisma, sloppy everything. Plenty of sloppy Joes. Those are great. But sloppy everything. And so I would urge you to immerse yourself in the experience you're having. Immerse yourself in your life. Ingrain yourself in your environment and in your surroundings, because you should know them like the back of your hand, and you should feel alive when you're doing things, because when you're immersed, you feel more alive. And that, I believe, is what is killing the American spirit, and I believe it's what's killing the human spirit across the world, is this feeling of deadness, this feeling of numbness, this feeling of being completely atomized, and not just atomized like we were in the Industrial Revolution, but atomized and then further dissolved. Now, I believe dissolution is a great thing, but that's a completely different conversation. I mean dissolved physically, dissolved in the worst way, because nobody is learning how to become something greater after being dissolved. They're not being dissolved willingly, and they're not being dissolved in a positive way. They're being dissolved by the mechanization of the world. It's been going on for 100 plus years, but it's only increasing, and people need more immersion to get back to that aliveness, that rootedness in the ground, right? That's why they say walk barefoot. That's why they say run barefoot. That's why they say roll around in the grass or touch your feet in the sand or just go swimming. Right here in Chicago, you can go swimming in the lake every single fucking day during the summer. I don't know how you can be upset. I don't know how you can be unhappy. As long as you can pay your bills, there's no way you can be unhappy here. There's no fucking way, because the environment is too serene to not feel amazing. So yeah, I just want to share that experience because it was really cool. And my next challenge is to run from Hyde Park all the way to North Avenue Beach, which is about 9 miles, and then perhaps even try to run back. That would be the next challenge, is first run there and then run back. Go from Hyde Park to North Avenue Beach, where it's popping. We got restaurants, we got all sorts of shit going on, and then come back. And I'm gonna do it without any music, because who needs it? Immersion is the key. And that's what we're doing today, walking around, feeling the immaculate nature that Chicago has to offer. If you're not from here, you should come here. If you're from here, you know it's sick. If you've left, shame on you. Just kidding. You probably had your reasons, and I've only been here for a week. But let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you in the next video. This is the New Da Vinci. Much love. Peace.